Welcome to Center Heist Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in your right hand corner. Muchly would appreciate that. Thank you to my subscribers and followers. Please share it with your friends and family. And if you come across this channel and you're surfing, please don't leave without subscribing and hit the likes, as we've built an integral Habs channel here that focuses on factual information and we don't rely on clickbait either to get you here, and we just don't want to. We don't get into the gossip world, uh, so that we take great pride in focusing on the facts. All right, so let's get to it. This is to review last night's game with the Sabres in Montreal, and 4-2 final for Montreal. Don't let the score deceive you. It was closer. The empty netter just gave you the 2-goal thing. It was a closer game than it and it was closer than it ought to been. We had a fun came out flying in the first period, fell asleep in the second, and thank God we woke up in the third. And they got to stop falling asleep in the second because they really gave Buffalo was all over us in the second. Anyway, first period 1-0 for Montreal. Second period, Sabres scores 1-0 for them, so it's a tie game going into the third, and then Montreal comes up with 3 goals of their own, one for Buffalo, and you got a 4-2 Habs victory for the homes, ending the homestand. Dobes gets the win, Lyon the loss for Buffalo, and Lane Hudson captured the winning goal. And it was a great game that way. We'll go to the 3 stars, and Slafkovsky was the first star, definitely deservedly. Between him and Dobes, they were to me, the main two that should have been between the first star and second star, truthfully. But Slav got it, and got a goal and +1. That's how Slav has to play. He has to be extremely involved all the time, physically, and just giving it to it. And this is when he's successful in going to the right places, moving his feet. He played a great game, and he was intense, involved in a lot of the physical uh, things happening on the ice. He was very involved. And then Jake Evans got the second star, 1 goal and no assist, +1. Jakub Dobes, like I said, I think he should have been the second star and Evans the third. But it was Jakub was the third star, 29 saves, 2 goals against, 935 goal average. First period, let's summarize things for you. 8:29, Oliver Kapanen gets a nice goal from, again, going to the net. And Ivan no, it's not even. It's Ivan Demidov, and Newhook's assisted him. This pass came from Demidov. Beautiful setup, and Kapanen being in front of the net, he buried it. Good job. This line was effective. For most part, there was a situation in one of Buffalo's goals that Kapanen lost his defensive assignment and didn't tie up the stick. Anyway, then we got the second period started. 6:51, Yearlich, assisted by Benson. They tied it up. Then we went to the third period, 2:57 in. Yaroslav Koski buries a shot that was a beautiful pass from Noah Dobson, who did all the work. Suzuki started the play. We got the second assist on it, but Dobson much starting to come into his own, and he made a beautiful move, passing it through the crease, and all Slav had to do was bury it. Which Slav being in the right place, that's one of the things I'm saying. Him being in front of that net, causing havoc, he can get clean up a lot of these loose pucks, and he did. He got the goal with a nice pass from Dobson. So that was 2-1 Habs. And then we got a great goal at 11:38. Hudson getting a nice goal. Getting that shot's gotten better since last year, that's for sure. So just to go along with watching his beautiful plays, his fancy footwork, nice goal. His shot's come along. Got his first goal of the season, assisted by Alex Newhook. And then we had 12:30. Tyson Kozak scores, assisted by Jack Quinn and Ramis Dillon. That got them within a goal from Montreal. They pulled their goalie, and at 19:29, Jake Evans got the goal after a beautiful block shot by Nick Suzuki, and Jake scores on the empty netter. Shot department, Buffalo outshot Montreal by 1, 32-31. Hits were 22-15 for the Habs. Faceoffs 31-24 for the Habs. 0 for 1 on the power play for both clubs, and Montreal's got to wake up in this department. Power play is struggling immensely because they're trying to be too cute, and I'm sure Marty's gonna will eventually get through to them. Penalty minutes were 6 minutes apiece. Giveaways 15 to 11 for Ottawa. Takeaways, or not Ottawa, Buffalo, sorry, and 6 takeaways to 3 for Buffalo, and 21 to 8 block shots for the Habs. The Habs were willing to pay the price once they woke up after the second period. Hadn't it been for Jakob Dobes, I hate to say this, but we would have lost this game, and we had um, Slav in an early scrummage roughing situation where both players got roughing penalties, and then he ended up in the third period again with Thompson. And good to see him doing that, really being effective and being physically involved. And that's how Yare has to play if he wants success and being one of the top. If he wants to be one of the top power forwards, he has to play that way. Great game by him. So, with that being said, that was your game. And like I said, Jakob Dobish definitely held Montreal in. No and ifs and buts or whats. So good on Jakob, especially where Monty is not playing well since even preseason. So good on Jakob, and hopefully the Habs will utilize him more while he's hot. And he thankfully held us in the storm in the second period. And that finished us off winning on our homestand. Now we go to the West Coast tomorrow night to Calgary. That shall be interesting to see how this hard West Coast swing goes. Well, thank you for watching. You've seen it at Center Heist Productions first, where the puck drops first. And as I said, I've tried to get this out earlier. My software is glitching, so this is about the 10th taping. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next episode. God bless.